Sharks belong to a family of fish that have skeletons made of cartilage, a tissue more flexible and lighter than bone. They breathe through a series of 5 to 7 gill slits located on either side of their bodies. All sharks have multiple rows of teeth, and while they lose teeth on a regular basis, new teeth continue to grow in and replace those they lose. Shark skin is made up of a series of scales that act as an outer skeleton for easy movement and for saving energy in the water. The upper side of a shark is generally dark to blend in with the water from above, and their undersides are white or lighter colored to blend in with the lighter surface of the sea from below. This helps to camouflage them from predators and prey. Shark diet. Most species of shark eat things like fish, crustaceans, mollusks, plankton, krill, marine mammals and other sharks. Sharks also have a very acute sense of smell that allows them to detect blood in the water from miles away. Behavior. Most sharks are especially active in the evening and night when they hunt. Some sharks migrate over great distances to feed and breed. This can take them over entire ocean basins. While some shark species are solitary, others display social behavior at various levels. Hammerhead sharks, for instance, school during mating season around seamounts and islands. Some shark species, like the great white shark, attack and surprise their prey, usually seals and sea lions, from below. Species that dwell on the ocean floor have developed the ability to bottom feed. Others attack schooling fish in a feeding frenzy, while large sharks like the whale and basking sharks filter feed by swimming through the ocean with their mouths open wide, filtering large quantities of plankton and krill. Reproduction. Sharks mature slowly, and reach reproductive age anywhere from 12 to 15 years. This, combined with the fact that many species only give birth to 1 or 2 pups at a time, means that sharks have great difficulty recovering after their populations have declined. Soon after birth, sharks' pups swim away to fend for themselves. They are born with fully fledged sets of teeth and are able to feed and live on their own. Evolution. The oldest fossil of a prehistoric shark dates back 455 million years and consists only of dermal denticles. This animal lived during the Ordovician period in an environment devoid of terrestrial plants and vertebrates. However, for some paleontologists, the origin of the fossil is not clear, and it is preferred to rely on another whose age is estimated at 420 million years. Therefore, it was an inhabitant of the Earth during the Silurian period. Shark teeth of the Devonian period were found in modern Europe and lived there more than 400 million years ago, but it is the only fossil known about them, and it comes from the remains of their teeth. These are small and measure approximately 4 millimeters wide, so the owners had a length not more than 30 centimeters. Perhaps the most recent prehistoric sharks are those that belong to the extinct genus Cladus lake, who lived about 370 million years ago. Their fossils were found in various areas of the United States. The appearance was not ferocious. They were about 1 meter in length, had triangular fins and light jaws, as well as a caudal fin resembling that of present white sharks. Other paleontologists point to the Mcmurtidus, whose fossil record indicates its presence 390 million years ago. At that time, sharks were predators living near the shores. From the Carboniferous period, sharks diversified, and scientists call this stage the Golden Age of sharks. There were sharks of varied shapes and sizes, to the point of being entirely different to the modern image of them. For example, the Stethecanthus had small teeth in the head. During the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, species of sharks called hybodonts and xenocanthus flourished. Some scientists argue that modern sharks evolved from the hybodonts, but so far there is not scientific confirmation. The period of diversification was over, and the sharks remained for several million years without drastic evolutionary changes. At the end of the Jurassic, there were species with jaws more flexible than those of the hybodonts, and this was a great advantage when feeding. As a result, the hybodonts group began to shrink, and sharks similar to modern sharks began to spread. Towards the end of the Cretaceous, About 65 million years ago, a worldwide catastrophe, probably the fall of a meteorite on Mexican coasts, eliminated most of the species that populated the world at that time, including dinosaurs and mammals. Some shark species survived, and are roaming the oceans. Among the survivors are the cow sharks, hexanchiforms, and the frilled sharks, Chlamydoslaciforms, which still bear much resemblance to their extinct relatives. One of the best-known modern sharks is the megalodon, Carcharodon megalodon, extinct 1.6 million years ago. Fossil records indicate that it probably evolved from the Credolamna, which lived about 6,100 million years ago. The megalodon was a shark of titanic proportions, with a length of 16 to 20.3 meters, and large jaws and teeth. At present, some think that the white shark, Carcharodon carcharias, and the megalodon share some distant relative, but the Carcharodon carcharias is not a direct descendant of the megalodon shark. In total, sharks have survived 5 mass extinctions over the last 439 million years. They are survivors,